What's going on, guys? Now Money here, and I'm going to talk to you guys about another wonderful topic. It's called how to build the right team. So guys, as you know, what is the most common thing in Call of Duty? Roster changes. Why? Because teams are always looking for that championship team that's going to win them every single scrim, every single tournament, big or small, in COD champs. That's just the mindset. Truth is, zero of that is going to happen, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to raise my chair real quick. So what I want to talk to you guys about is pretend we're gonna do some scenario play here. I am a player and I want to make the best team possible. I have 3 friends that play Call of Duty casually. I am a competitive player. Do we really think it's smart for me to pick up those 3 players that play casually? No, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why you don't pick up casual players is because of this. 1, they're playing the game for fun, and solely fun, not competition fun, solely fun. Those are the KEMs, those are the kill streaks, those are the, the trick shotters and all that kind of stuff. That is what they want to do. You don't want to team with them, because when you start practicing and stuff starts to hit the fan, if you know what I mean, it's not gonna work. What you need to do is you need to find players and look for players that have the same goals as you. Players that are able to travel, players that are able to fund themselves, players that are able to take constructive criticism. That's a huge one. That's a big one that a lot of people are not able to handle. They think they are, but they're not. And you gotta have players that are willing to make changes and take risks. Now what I mean with that is I'm not saying don't practice and just wing it at a tournament. What I mean is you guys gotta be able to come up with different strategies depending on the situation. The main thing that a lot of people get wrong is scrims is not about winning. Scrims is about learning. Yes, you want to win every scrim and you want to win every round, but it's not going to work that way. The point of a scrim is to work on exactly what you're trying to do for the big competition. With that being said, maybe Warhawk Search and Destroy. We're gonna see what happens when we push B on the first time, second, and third time. What is the percentage that our enemy's gonna come that way? Where are they gonna set up? What's the best route to take? Should we go A B A B? Should we go A A B B A A? All that kind of stuff. Also, how do you set up? That is what scrims is for. Okay, this works for us, this doesn't, and we're really weak on our A side. Let's try to push that more. Let's try to better that. Okay, that's cool. Now we're gonna go to Sovereign Domination. Should we push 2 cap, 3 cap? What time should we push the 3 cap? Is it really smart for us to put a 3 cap because we can fall back with the B flag? Like, you see all the statistics I'm trying to go through right now. What else is it? Blitz. Is it smart for us to do a 3-man push at the last minute, or should we do a 3-man D and 1 guy push on Octane Blitz, or should we do maybe like a 4-man D, and then at the 30-second mark we all push up? Or should you see what I'm saying? This is what scrims is all about. It's not about, oh, I dropped this number or that number. That's cool, but what did you do? How did you get that? Did you just camp in a corner to get the max kills? Did you do your job and get the kill? You want to pick up players that are able to do their job. With that being said, once you do that, practice. But keep in mind, guys, you don't need to practice from 3 p.m. to 3 in the morning every single day. It's not how it works. What it is you guys got to pick a game plan. Okay, we're gonna practice from 8 o'clock to 11. That's our practice time. Or maybe sometimes 8 to 10, or maybe 8 to 12. So sometimes you gotta have short days, sometimes you gotta have longer days, because you don't want to wear yourself out. But at the same time, you're not cheating yourself by taking, alright guys, we're gonna have a 2-hour practice tonight. I got a lot of homework to do, I got a lot of stuff to do. You need to communicate. Communication, like I say it all the time, is key. You need to communicate with your team and let them know if you're gonna be at practice or not. Because if not, if you're MIA and the team is trying to practice, and you guys know you practice at 8 o'clock every night and you're not there, what's the team supposed to do? Of course they're gonna get frustrated, they're gonna get mad, because that means that you're not trusting them to let them know that you're busy during that time. So to not disrespect, guys, practice is gonna happen every day. Just because you can't attend to practice doesn't mean you kicked off the team. But that also doesn't mean you don't tell your team that you can't be on it at a certain time. One of the biggest things that I notice in all teams is communication. There's a whole lot of communication barriers. Some people are afraid to talk to some people have different problems that they just never talk about, and then you start to scream, you scream bad, then you get into a huge argument, and it just escalates. It's like the iceberg effect. You only see like the first top half, and then everything else is down under here. You know what I'm saying? So guys, communication was key. You gotta literally if you want to do competitive, I'm telling you, just from experience, if you want to do competitive, you guys gotta be like brothers and sisters, or all sisters at this point. you got to be able to tell them straight up, hey, I don't like how you push this way. You don't just say you don't like how they push it. You got to tell them why. I don't like how you push this way, but I think if you push this way, it'd be better. The person who made the mistake should not should not get mad about that, but should have an open mind and understand, okay, I like what I do, but I'm going to give a shot. I'm going to give your way a shot to help me out. You know what I'm saying? So that's another big thing, guys. Is if you never just tell someone you're wrong without telling them why. All right, you're wrong because you didn't push this side. You should have pushed this side. Or maybe a much better way to stop an argument before it starts. I think pushing that way isn't the best way for us to do it. I think, pushing this way. Let's give it a shot on the next scrim. You see what the mindset is? You got to have an open mind and practice, and you guys will have such a humongous game plan and so many different options that you guys have down pat. Things are going to be great. So just keep in mind, when you pick up players, pick up humble players, people that people that know how to act professional. That's definitely a huge one. On Twitter and stuff, no cussing up a storm. I'm telling you, that's not going to help. And sponsors, they go down your timeline and they see all swears and yelling at people and stuff. They're not going to want you to represent their brand. That's the big one. So, pick up humble players, pick up players that you trust. Make sure they fulfill all of your requirements no matter what your team is. All right, we're going to play at midnight on, or we're going to play at 2 in the afternoon on. Make sure that you guys fit the right schedule. Just because they're your friend, you don't need to team with your friends, guy. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes. Is if you team with someone just because it's your friend, you're risking your friendship over this game, and it's just you don't want to risk that. So, but guys, yeah, pretty short video today. I just wanted to let you guys know what my views were about how to pick a team, a little bit of advice how to do that. So once again, if you guys don't know, I'm Denial Money, coach of Denial Esports professional team. I'm gonna be heading out. Guys, take care.